Welcome to Tell You Later, the show about everything and nothing. And now, here they are, Will Ryan and Katie Lee.
Sincere thanks to all those who support us on Patreon. See the full list at the end of the show. By the way, there's always room for more.
Hi, I'm Mr. Armadillo. Sorry, gotta go, so I can catch me the next episode of Tell You Later.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget.
Do not fail to hit the subscribe button.
And while you're at it, hit like.
Right now.
Hit it!
We haven't got a title song for this show, so we're singing this thing instead.
Okay.
It's really just a substitute. Nonetheless, the melody may stay in your head.
Oh, I hope so.
'Cause it's a tune.
It's a tune.
You'll love to croon.
You'll love to croon.
But there's one thing you should know. We have to confess we do not possess a title song for this show.
Ain't it peculiar?
Believe it or not, we haven't got a title song for this show.
Oops. So, hi.
Hi. So you're
Wow.
number 63 on the list?
Yes, thank you for
I
coming.
hope you didn't mind
really
waiting.
appreciate it.
It took a couple hours, but you know, anything in life is worth waiting for.
That is so true.
Anything good?
Good
Anything good, yes, of
answer.
course.
Good
And
answer.
this will be a good interview.
Oh.
We can tell because it's our last one and
Yes.
we're really tired, so we'll just get right through this.
Do you startle easily?
Yes, but it keeps me on my toes.
Ha, good answer.
All right.
All right.
Great. Speaking of toes,
Yes.
can you tie your own shoes?
I can tie my own shoes. I can't tie my toes together, though.
Oh, have you tried?
Several times.
Ah, okay, good.
That's peculiar.
Yes, and
All right. Yes and,
And,
not
valiant
toes.
attempt, I will
Valiant
say.
attempt at tying your
Valiant
toes. Now,
attempt.
I have tied my tongue before. I have been tongue-tied. Have you?
perhaps.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
right.
but we're trying not to be tongue-tied. So the whole point of this is we need some interns here to help us not get tongue-tied, to stay on task, to make coffee, and, move furniture.
Do you drink coffee?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I do. Well, I know he doesn't.
Make some water then.
Yeah, can you make some water for Will?
I could do that.
Can you do that?
Great.
All right, I have some instant water, by the way, in case of an emergency.
Good.
Yeah.
Just add what?
Just add water.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, moving along.
Yes.
Should I give you my name? Do I need to do that?
Oh, yes, of course. That's for the top of the thing. What is your name?
Drew.
Drew.
I kind of
All
knew
right.
that.
That's past tense, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Before I was born, my parents used to call me Draw, but,
Yeah.
Now
No,
you're
I understand,
Drew.
believe me.
yeah.
But how tense are you?
Right now, quite, but that's I'm a little nervous.
You're a little nervous?
Job
Oh,
interview.
don't be. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Katie,
all right.
you have
yes.
a question?
Yes, I do. Okay, my question this time is, do you prefer milkshakes or malteds?
I am a milkshake man myself.
Really?
Milkshake.
What
That's
is
been so
going
popular
on in
all
the
day
world?
long.
I know.
don't think people even know about malted.
I don't think they do. We're going to
Yeah.
have to make them
Yeah,
one so
okay.
they know. But,
Right.
that's all right. It's
Milkshake
okay.
again.
Just,
All right.
you know what? We need to expand your,
I could definitely do
ice
that.
cream
Yeah.
drink horizon.
My associate
that's
Katie
okay.
here skipped a question, so
I
I will
did.
handle that one. Why is there no equation for the perimeter of an ellipse?
I like to think that ellipses can't be defined. People are trying to put them in boxes, which is ironic because they're round, but they just can't be put into there. No one can say what or who an ellipse is except for itself.
Yeah. All right.
Well, that's kind of an egg-headed answer, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, we'll go with that.
I would have said ellipses for the plural, but other than that, I'd say, because you mentioned box.
I would give him a 0.8.
Well, no, that's a reasonable
Are you
answer.
good at that? Okay, fine.
Now,
All right, so
Anaerobic?
next question. I'm going to defer to you again on that one.
Okay,
He
I've been
wrote
doing this all day
anyway, and
long.
it seems to be important to him, so whatever.
well, it is important. Do you find the anaerobic fate of the pyruvate inevitable, poignant, or both?
I'm going to go inevitable.
True. Okay.
I think that is true. Good job. Hey.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you're the first one who said that. All right. Do you prefer Fragonard or Boucher?
Boucher, definitely. Boucher.
Wow, so many people prefer Boucher.
Fermez le Boucher.
And I can never remember which was the student of the other. But they're both great. So
Okay.
Boucher once again.
You get
And
to ask the next one, Mr. Ryan.
I do?
Yes.
Ditko or Kirby?
Definitely Kirby.
Okay, he's still the king.
All right. So, how far is it to the end of the universe, and is there a shortcut?
Decently far, and I don't think there are many shortcuts in life, so I think you gotta go the whole way.
Well, the universal shortcut is to just say, I don't know. But that's okay.
Yeah, because you did it without saying that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Very good.
Okay, I'll give a
Okay.
check to that.
That gets a check. All right.
What is your favorite prime number?
Thank you so much to all you patrons who help us out there. We really appreciate your support. Thank you, everybody who's buying merch on Merchulator. Go to my website, katielee.com, and see there's all kinds of cool stuff. And you can see it there or on Merchulator.com. And also, those who listen on Anchor, I want to shout out to you guys because I know there's a bazillion of you out there who listen and really appreciate you too.
Definitely 11.
11. And why is that?
I just like that there are prime numbers past 10. I like double digits.
Oh, interesting.
11.
You're a numbers guy.
Okay.
A little bit.
Numbers
Oh,
guy.
we got so many different numbers today.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, classic question.
Of course.
Shemp or Joe?
Oh, Joe.
Joe?
Wow. Okay.
Wow. Well, they are a little bit younger than us.
Yeah, but everybody knows the Stooges.
Okay.
All right.
That's true.
Now, due to what science calls dark energy, the universe is constantly expanding. Exactly what hue is dark energy?
That's a tough question for me. I am colorblind, so colors are a little tricky. So I'm gonna go with the classic and say black.
Okay. Reasonable.
Colorblind. Wow. And how does that come in handy?
It gets me out of a lot of things, specifically when people are trying to settle debates and they ask, arguing, what color is this dress?
Should I wear this?
Yeah,
Should
exactly.
I wear that? You get to go have coffee or go
exactly.
take a walk or play
I
with
just-
the dog or
mhm,
something like that.
I get to keep myself out of the drama and just say,
know,
sorry, not the right person.
And
for
you
that.
get to enjoy movies with Jean-Paul Belmondo or Humphrey Bogart and just the classic movies.
Well, I think we all get to enjoy those movies.
We do, but sometimes
All right,
people don't take
moving
advantage
right
of it.
along. Yes. Okay. Okay. How many eternal truths are there, and can we sometimes weasel out of them?
I'm gonna go with my favorite prime number and say at least 11.
Oh. 11 eternal truths.
And no, there is no way around it.
And do they go in alphabetical order?
Probably, yeah.
That
In
makes
English
sense.
or in
Mandarin.
Aramaic? Oh, Mandarin.
Mandarin.
Okay.
Wow, that's tough.
Yeah, because-
no wonder I don't know what they are.
Exactly. I've been learning Mandarin for years now.
Really?
Still got nothing on that one.
No.
Nihoma.
Say something.
Something.
Whoa!
You get a bonus point for
All
that.
right, got that.
Now,
yeah,
here's
very
a question.
Good. Okay.
We've been trying
Drew.
to find out the answer for 100 years. Who put the overalls in Mrs. Murphy's chowder?
And can you hum a few bars? We'll make it a little difficult here.
I'm gonna say Mr. Chowder probably did. They spend a lot of time together, I would imagine.
Mr. Chowder.
Mr. Chowder put
Okay.
the overalls in Mrs. Murphy's chowder.
Yeah, he's like Mr. Coffee.
Can you hum a few bars?
Not right now.
All right. Okay, fine. Next question, then. Who put the chowder in Mr. Murphy's overalls?
Oh, well, Mrs. Murphy, it was retaliatory.
Oh,
okay.
well, that makes
All
sense.
right, yes.
Yeah, total sense.
Check for that.
All right.
What is consciousness, and do we have it when we're unconscious?
Yes, we do have it when we're unconscious. We dream.
Finally.
Yes.
Now I know the
Out
answer
of
to that
63
one.
people, you're the first one to point
Very
that out.
good. Yeah, I think that's good. All right.
Yeah, I think 2 checks for that.
All right. Drew.
We'll have our tabulator.
We have a few more questions here. Are you okay?
I'm
Still
doing great.
okay?
I'm doing all
Three
right.
more questions.
All right,
Okay.
remember, if that chair gets wobbly, there is a life vest underneath the seat that can also be used as a flotation device.
Oh, okay,
if you
thank you.
fall over,
I was
just
really worried about that. Thank you.
I know it's a little wobbly. Okay, advanced methods of communication are increasingly important in these modern times. Yes or no?
Yes.
All right. With what type of pencil are you the most proficient?
Mechanical.
Mechanical.
I'm a modern man, you know?
Yep. That's right.
Oh, yeah, mechanical.
This is good because we need an intern with up-to-date proficiency.
We do, yeah. So
Yes.
we're going to have to get a few mechanical pencils around here, I think. All right, next question.
How many angels can dance on the head of a pin?
Several.
You know, and that's
Several.
assuming angels can dance.
That is.
I know it is. A lot of presumptions in that question.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say several? Would you say 11?
At least 11, yeah.
11. Okay,
11.
That's the first specific answer we've got.
Well, you kind of made him say that.
No,
Are you comfortable with that answer?
I'm going to roll with it.
Are you
with
going to
it.
stick with that?
As long as there is an at least in front of the 11, then yeah, I'm
You're good
comfortable
with that. You don't need a lifeline? You're good. Okay,
I think
cool.
I can manage, yeah. Thank you.
Katie, you have the honor of asking the final question.
All right.
And then Drew will be relieved, and then we'll
debate.
and give this to
Ponder.
the tabulator to
What do you call it?
ponder. I
No,
think you
there's
said?
like when you discuss something, when you... Never mind. Okay, but we'll figure this out.
I don't know words.
Drew, you still seem so chipper. Good for you. Okay. Have you developed the habit of usually showing up?
You said usually showing up?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
One. Okay, good.
Yes.
We're good with that.
You'd be surprised
All right.
how many people that question stumped. But I think the very first person had a good answer for that, and you had a good answer for that.
I can live with that.
Yeah,
Great.
good.
Well,
so,
Drew,
yeah, thank you so much
thank
for
you very
coming.
much.
It's just,
Thank you.
Yes, and I'll do that at the end of the pandemia.
There we go.
He won't even go near you. Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Just, you could wait, and we'll get back to you. And
Don't wait here because this will take a few weeks.
But we do want to know,
Yes.
are you still interested?
Yes.
You are.
Yes.
Awesome.
Good.
Cool. All right, we'll see you
Okay.
later.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Katie Lee.
And I'm the crew of one, and we're here to tell you a little secret. Guess what? Did you know you can access any and all of our content for free until the end of the month?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I did. We call it Love Us or Leave Us. Why? Because you may know us from the Tell You Later show on YouTube, but you are missing a ton of content that we're working on, like...
Welcome to Later, Adventures in Popcorn. The bonus episodes, like our quarterly Zoom calls.
Those are fun.
And what is quickly becoming your most popular show ever, 5-Star Cooking with Katie, which is not available on YouTube or anywhere else.
Yeah, just visit www.patreon.com and join at the Oddissimo level for free. They don't bill until the 1st.
Really?
Really? So, what are you waiting for? Sign up to see what you've been missing.
Love us or leave us.
Yes, we'd like you to meet Abby McCormick.
Yes.
No
That's my name.
relation to the tractor or to Abbey Road.
No, neither.
But we picked you anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that.
Because you were so good at answering those questions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and we appreciate it. And you also know how to apply, what do you call that? Concealer, right?
yes.
And that's really important around here. All right. So we want to
I tried it and I disappeared.
Yes, that didn't work out so well with
Yeah.
Will, but for me,
But I took it off with vanishing cream. And
That worked.
That didn't work.
Yeah,
Or maybe
see?
two wrongs make a right, so maybe it did work.
so you're here
I don't know, I didn't have a
from-
mirror.
You know where she's from?
From the great state of
Illinois.
Illinois.
What were you going to say?
I was gonna say
Confusion.
Illinois.
The great state of confusion.
Yes.
Right.
Yes,
No,
but she's here now.
Great.
Yes, and she's going to be helping us out. And
And
tell
what
us.
we're interested in
Yes.
is that you have come to Los Angeles
Mm-hmm.
and you're an intern on this show, Tell You Later, and the other Tell You Later shows which include Welcome to Later and Adventures in Popcorn and so on. But you also have a secondary job
Yes.
while you're in L.A.
Uh-huh.
working for
Mandalay.
an outfit that's even larger than our outfit,
It's
which
even
up until
larger.
now had a crew of one.
Yeah.
Now you're here as an intern. Let me ask you a
Yes.
question. Do you think you're sitting too far back? Are we actually on camera talking to you? Do you think this is a good setup?
I think so.
Yeah?
Oh, good. Great. So my question is, where else are you working and what do they do?
So I work at Mandalay Pictures, and basically I read scripts and do coverage for it. Decide if I like it or not.
Great. So
And they
give you
trust your opinion.
they give you
They
a
do.
stack of scripts and you're what they call a reader. Do they
Yes.
still use that term?
Yeah.
Okay. And so you take them home or do you have a desk there?
I have a desk.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
very official.
interesting. Great.
Wow.
You know, this is a good job because you read enough scripts
Mm-hmm.
and you go insane.
Yeah.
Why is
No.
that good?
No, what's good is it's a great learning process because you see what your job is to analyze them,
Yes.
see what's right with them and what's wrong with them, right? So you just started there.
Do you like reading scripts?
It's not my favorite activity in the world, but I like that I get to have power over them.
Yeah, power's
That's fine.
good. Power's good.
So I've read.
Yes, yes, but you know absolute power corrupts absolutely, so be careful.
Yes, I
All
will
right,
be careful.
All right.
Oh, okay.
So, have you greenlit anything yet?
Not yet.
Well, you personally can't greenlight, but you could head it.
I could say pass or consider.
Oh,
I have only passed so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey,
Wow.
let me tell you, there's a little known thing in town. Well, actually, it's at the executive level. You can't go wrong by saying no. If you're an
true.
executive and you're incompetent, say no to everything.
Well,
And they won't find
Because
out how
what's-
incompetent you are for a long time.
what's that movie that one studio passed on and another one said yes to, and then the one studio that said no was sorry?
Probably a lot of them.
Hopefully not Mandalay.
Yeah, not Mandalay. So when you're reading a script and you decide to pass,
Yeah.
what's your criteria?
Well, it's all relative. To me.
I'll reframe her question.
Okay.
What are your criteria?
Well, if it's gonna be comedy, I need to laugh. If it's gonna be
So, yeah, right? Totally. I get that.
Remember that, folks.
Yes, if it's going to be comedy, you need to make people laugh. Second point.
Second point, if it's going to be drama, I need to feel a little emotion.
Drama,
Yes.
emotion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. yeah.
Good.
I've only read comedy and drama, so we'll see.
Is there anything in between?
Thrillers, rom-coms,
I'm sure.
romantic movies,
Yeah.
westerns.
How long does it take to read a script?
Depends on if I like the script. One script I'm reading right now, I do not like, and it
it's-
took me about 3 hours to get through 55 pages.
Wow.
55, that's a short number of pages. Isn't
I'm
it?
not. Yeah, I'm not done.
Oh, I see. Okay. Is 120 or so the typical
Yeah,
rate still?
I appreciate it if it's under 120, but
too.
most of them are over.
Yes.
Which
Yes. Because you know the director's going to add like 90 pages of people looking around and
Probably.
car chases. And,
Something like
and the
that.
actors are going to be really slow, so they're dramatic.
Now, have you written any scripts yourself?
I have. I've written one short film
Yes.
and a couple pilots, but that's about it.
So I guess you considered those. Those weren't passes.
I
They weren't
considered
submitted.
them. No, they weren't submitted, but I would pass them.
To Mandalay. Now,
you would?
Probably.
You'd pass
they're
your own scripts?
They're short films. Mandalay does not make short films; they make features. Am I right?
Well, but
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and could you name some of the movies that Mandalay has made over the years?
Okay.
Oh, you've got your new Tell You Later tote bag.
Cute. I love
Did
it.
you get that at Merchulator?
I sure did. It's so
Merchulator.com.
cute. Look,
Super
tell
cute.
ya later bag, and it's got
Awesome.
everything in it.
Do
I
they
got-
have hats?
They made Soul Surfer. They made the
Which we just saw again.
Yeah.
Is that a
last
Jack
week in
Kirby
Michigan.
character, Soul Surfer?
No.
You know, it's like a
true
cross
story.
between
Helen
Black
Hunt was in. You know, Helen Hunt is the daughter of a guy who used to direct
Okay.
Oz.
Hanna-Barbera. Yeah, Gordon Hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was an
Oscar-winning and Emmy-winning in the same
animation
year.
director.
Helen
yes.
Hunt.
Yeah, and he said, I saw him interviewed. I don't know if you were there. Like, he almost got fired. He got hired to direct at Hanna-Barbera, and it just wasn't happening. And I guess either Joe or Bill said, and Barbera said, faster and louder.
Yes.
And once he changed the direction, he was able to keep his job.
That's the direction. Faster.
Faster, louder.
Faster was basically when it descended down to what's her name, Andrea. Faster was the only direction I ever heard.
Andrea Romano.
Even for a character like Peg Leg Pete.
What does he sound like?
Why, it's yours, Ebenezer, the richest man in the cemetery.
Now, don't hurt yourself.
And he had a kind of a slow, villainous way of speaking.
And he had to do it
but
faster?
not under her baton.
No.
Because she didn't know the character.
Well,
All of a sudden, she was directing at Disney's, didn't know any of the characters.
but she might have just thought
I think
it
over
sounded
time,
better.
she might have found out.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Okay, so do you have other? What else what would you like people to know about you? Because we
I
are
wanna
not
know more about
Mandalay
Mandalay.
Pictures. But okay, we can learn more about that in a
Yes.
minute. We are not Mandalay Pictures, but we are Tell You Later.
Yes.
And once you do your job, there's going to be millions of people watching this show and becoming patrons, right?
Yeah.
And that's going to be fantastic.
Good
So
answer.
what would you like them to know about you?
Well, I would like them to know that these two are really nice and they're great, and you should like and subscribe.
Another great answer.
All right.
Wow.
Thank you.
She's already hired, too.
All right. Woo.
And about me, I like reading.
Good.
I like animals. I like art direction. That's
And
about.
who's he?
Art direction?
Yes.
He is a man I've been chasing after for a very long time.
Well, if
okay.
you're out there, Art, here she is. Okay, what else do you want to know about Mandalay Pictures?
Well, I want to know, other than that one title, some of the other ones.
Soul
Yes.
Surfer.
And do they have a general bent? They don't
so that's
specialize
what I
in
wasn't
westerns,
telling you.
for example.
I think Soul Surfer was a true story about a girl who was a real surfer and got her arm bit off by a shark.
So it's not a cross between the Black Panther and Silver Surfer?
No, it's no.
So it's another shark movie, is what you're saying? Not really.
Hmm.
No. Okay, I don't mean to dismiss it. That's very
It was
interesting.
true story.
And
It
they,
is.
if I'm not wrong, they produce these movies economically. And do they four-wall? Do you know yet? Do they do their own distribution? Probably?
What
Yes.
does four-wall mean? Well,
Well, that's where you actually rent out the theater yourself. But I think that they've reached a point where they can just distribute it.
Yes.
And people are very surprised at the income these films pull in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so they might be able to pay you.
Hopefully, not yet, but maybe.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what else did you? What other films have they done?
Well, they made one of my favorite cheesy horror movies. I Know What You Did Last Summer. 1, 2.
I know what you did last summer. Is that the name of it?
I
Right.
Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yes. Okay.
I don't like horror.
I love horror.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
some
cheap
people
to make,
do.
and they can be very popular.
You know, I just came back from Kentucky where we had the Lexington Comic and Toy Con, and next they're having Scarefest there. So everybody
would
was
be
getting
so
all
fun.
excited about Scarefest.
I would like that.
You would?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Cool. Well, I'm an old school fan of anything with Boris Karloff
Okay.
and those guys. You know, Bela and
Bela Lugosi?
see.
Ah. What else?
I want some blood.
I want
see.
to drink your blood.
I believe they made a biblical movie.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not entirely sure what it's called. They have a lot of indie movies. Very
That they
independent.
pick up. That they pick
Yes.
up. Oh, okay. That keeps the wheels turning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you walk down their hallway, they have a bunch of movie posters. So if you want to know more, come to Mandalay.
Come to maybe
right.
she'll invite us
Great.
over.
I can't wait to get to Mandalay where the flying fishes play. And the dawn comes up like thunder.
Mandalay Bay. Right? Where is Mandalay Bay?
I don't know, but I'm talking about the road to Mandalay.
Oh, that's a different. Well, don't you think it goes to Mandalay Bay?
Perhaps.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to know what I think?
What?
Tell you later.
Thanks for watching. Tell You Later is a Patreon-driven entertainment show. So what are you waiting for? Come on over, join us for so much more at patreon.com/Tell You Later.
The reason we're here is the two of them did not arrive at the studio in time for their program. So we are co-hosting it right now in their stead.
Yes.
The purpose is to tie up all the loose ends from the early chapters of Tell You Later.
Especially from episode 1 right now.
Right.
Yes.